Yo, what's going on, my YouTube family? Thank you for chiming in. Please smash that like button and subscribe. I got amazing content for you, leading from tuning performance to DIY, exterior mods, as well as overall maintenance. So this video pretty much is going to be two parts. The first part is going to kind of just show you guys how you can convert your car from a B7 to a B8 or a B8 to a B8.5 and potentially a B9, and the benefits and perks of converting it from a visual perspective. In the second half, it's going to show you, once you convert it, how do you get all of the components to work, like the headlights, the hood bonnet, the rear lights overall for your vehicle. So as you may know, there's going to be some people who just bought a B7 Audi. There's going to be some people who just bought a B8 Audi. There's going to be some people who just bought a B8.5. There's going to be some people who just bought a B9. So the one thing about Audi is it just has a timeless body style. So whatever year you bought for your vehicle, hats off. It's just a design in a car that just stays alive, and it doesn't really date. The only thing that I think that generally needs to be updated is the interior. Other than that, I mean, the exterior is amazing. From B7 all the way up to B8.5, you can do a conversion on your car to where it can look like a later year. And so I'm going to show you through the OBD11 and also some exterior pictures on how you can make that happen, and also just kind of comparing it to the newer year and asking yourself, do I want to buy a new car, or do I want to spend that down payment money to update my car to look like the new car? Because at the end of the day, visually, I have people that always ask me what year my car is. They think my car is a 2020 or 2019, just from someone who's not familiar with the Audi platform. It's like wine, it ages very well. And for the B9 owners, make sure you stay on this video. I have some fun perks that you can do to your vehicle in the OBD11 platform, to where you can unlock tons of features. And of course, this also applies to the B8, B7, B8.5. So this video is going to benefit everyone from our platform of Audi, Volkswagen, Lamborghini, BMW. So yeah, this is a great video. So I definitely recommend that you guys stay from the beginning to the end of the video and get as much value as you can, so you can know the things that you can do with your vehicle.
So getting straight to it, if you look on the screen right here, I have my profile and I have my garage. So my garage is pretty much all of the cars that I've owned, just kind of showing you all the cars that I've owned. So the great thing about, and I'm actually on the OBD11 advice. So the great thing about this app is it stores all of your vehicles that you had from the previous year. And if you want to do a retrofit on the vehicle, of course it's going to be, cosmetic. So let's say if I go right over here to to garage, and let's say I pick Audi A5. So I'm going to go to apps, and once I go to apps right here, it shows you everything that you can do with your vehicle. So for the B9 owners, this is a great tool for you of things that you can unlock on your vehicle. Now, every car has their own functions that you can unlock and things that you can change on your car. And as you can see, I have about 300 credits, and this just shows you how many credits that it costs to do it. They give you credits from time to time, and you start off with 100 credits, so you may not need to spend any money to add these things. For example, seat belt warning chime, you can take that off. You got a lap timer, you got eye markers if you want to turn that off or on. So let me just kind of give you an example. It tells you about it, and then you can just turn it off and on. You got efficiency program if you want your brakes to go and the lights to flash. Comfort windows, that's when you're outside of your car and you press a button and hold it down, and your windows and sunroof can go up and down. Optical parking mode, cornering lights, DVD lights, head washer. So that's just some of the adjustments that you can do to your vehicle with the OBD11. Now this is going to be retrofits. So this is going to be for the B7, B8, and B.5 owners. So as you can see, if you change your rear lights, you can retrofit it. This is basically the recoding. If you change it to the newer lights or the older lights, you can retrofit it to where it can change to what lights you want. Garage door opener. And this is what I was talking about on another video. If you get buy a steering wheel with a paddle shifters. I know I had a couple of my subscribers ask about that. All you have to do is put on a new steering wheel and just go to paddle shifters. And once you go to paddle shifters, you can just automatically press that button and the paddle shifters will work, because our cars are designed to support either paddle shifters or not. So this is going to be the front end retro. So why do you need a front end retro? When you put in the new lights, they won't work with the sequence of relays on your old lights. So you would press this and it would enable your new fog lights as well as headlights to work through a plug and play function, versus you having to go to VAG or anything else. And this is going to be for a lot of the B9 owners. You got your oil service, your brake pad replacement, inspection service, heater unlock, service interval. So, this is also, like I said in my previous video, OBD11 is also a great tool for you to keep your car up to date or knowing what's going on with your car. Because in this workshop, a lot of these things only the dealer can unlock or someone with VAG. So if you pay like $50, $60 for OBD11, you kind of can do everything at home. Some people love doing it themselves. Some people don't have the time to do it. So it's to each his own, really. So I'm just going to go ahead and back it up, go back to garage. And so let's say if you own an A4. So if you own an A4 and I go to apps, and this is for A4 and A3. As you can see, these are the different things you can do with the A4. Illumination, mirror dip, Euro parking, seatbelt chiming. So kind of the same thing with A4s and A3s. When you go to retrofits, just to show you, these are the retrofits you can have for A4 and an A3 as well. And this is going to be the workshop as well. So just kind of letting you guys know that. And also the great thing about OBD11 is if you go to the home, go to other. So if you go to other, this is all of the vehicles that it can support. So when I say supported vehicles, you got your Volkswagens. It kind of shows you all the Volkswagens. It supports pretty much every Volkswagen, pretty much every Audi it supports. Going all the way back to 1991. I don't know what kind of car that is, but these are going to be some, probably international cars, Lamborghini, Bentley. Now, when I say supported vehicles, this means that you can unlock and open all functions of this vehicle. Okay. If it does not support it, you can still clear a check engine light, and you probably get 1 or 2 primary codes, but not overall, be able to unleash and unlock and have apps for it. For example, I did my mom's, I believe, Toyota Sequoia, and I was able to clear a check engine light and kind of look in there a little bit, but I was not able to really, deep dive into it. So yeah, that's going to be the garage, to where you can have all of your different vehicles. I have another video that I'm going to put a link in the description, kind of talking about going into detail how it works with the OBD11. But overall, this is just a good way for you to be able to, once you do the aesthetic part of retrofitting your vehicle, to be able to, dig into the vehicle a little bit more. My other video is just going to be a video to deep dive the OBD11 as far as maintenance and different functions that you can do. This one is not for maintenance and functions. Everyone kind of knows that. This one is just more of telling you, once you take the first step in retrofitting your vehicle from exterior perspective, how you can get everything to seamlessly work together. So yeah, I hope this video helps. And like I said, I know when the B8.5 came out and I had a B8, I thought it was really cool. But I said, they just changed the headlights and the rear headlights, and I like my vehicle, so I'm not going to trade my vehicle in for a B8.5 because they changed the headlights, the shift knob, and the rear lights. So I did the retrofit versus me putting a down payment on another vehicle, if you understand what I'm saying. So now B9 still has some characteristics of the B8 and B8.5, but it's different, but like I said, there are people that are working on, the exterior transition, but weirdly, the B8 and B8.5 and the B5, I said B5, platforms are still some of the hottest platforms that people love to enjoy. If they can take the B9 interior and put it in the B8.5, that would be my happy combination overall. But you know, like I said, it's to each his own. This video is just to share the information for the people who do need it. And as you can see, the B9 owners, there's a lot of things that you can benefit from getting the OBD11 on your vehicle to unlock and unleash certain things. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. Enjoy the weather, depending on what side of the country you're on. Peace.